Before you came round, my heart would never beat much faster.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So you obviously clicked this video because you want to learn how to make spaghetti squash. I am providing this video to show you my easy recipe how to make the best spaghetti squash in the world using 3 ingredients. So if you're interested in learning how to make it, then please keep watching. So these are the 3 ingredients that you will need. I got the Jennie O's ground turkey in lean. I also got the biggest spaghetti squash ever. And then the last recipe is the Rao's homemade marinara. It's roasted garlic. You can actually choose any spaghetti mix that you'd like as long as it has limited ingredients, which I will show you here. The ingredients on this are Italian tomatoes, Italian cherry tomatoes, olive oil, roasted garlic, carrots, salt, and basil. So it's a very small ingredient list, which means that this is very healthy for you. And all I've done so far is I've heated up my oven, preheated it 385. It just beeped a minute ago, so I'm gonna start by puncturing the squash, put little holes in it, and then put it in the oven for about 40 minutes. Punctured the squash, just put a bunch of little slices into it, and I'm gonna put it on a pan and then stick it in the oven. In the Jennie O's lean ground turkey, and I'm just gonna coat the pan with some of this olive oil. And my heat is kind of on medium. It's at a 4 or 5 right now, and I'm actually going to cook all of this because I will be eating this for lunch and dinner tonight, and then probably lunch tomorrow. So just put that in there. This is my ground turkey. I added a little bit of pepper. I added some garlic salt. And if you guys know me, you know I love Lawry's seasoning salt. I don't use a lot of these seasonings because they're salty. I don't like my food salty, plus we're going to be getting a lot of our flavor from the tomato sauce. So now I'm just going to let this cook, and I'm going to see if the squash is ready. Alright, so as you can see here, the spaghetti squash is done. It is still kind of hot. I just took it out of the oven. But for the most part, you want to let it cool down because the inside's going to be really hot. So what I'm going to do is just cut it. So now that it is hot, you're going to be able to cut this in half really easily. So it should cut perfectly. And that didn't cut too bad. I'm going to turn it over. It should cut like butter. And when you open it up, I think mine needs to cook a little longer. So as you saw in the last clip, I had to cut this open, or while I was cutting this open, I realized that this wasn't hot enough for me. So now, I put it back in for about 20 minutes. So next what you're gonna do is, you're gonna take your spaghetti squash, and it kind of reminds me of a little bit like a pumpkin. You have to take this center part. Is it too hot? No. So you have to take this center part and basically spoon out your seeds like a pumpkin. And it's going to be really easy to take out because it's warm. I'll just set it here just for the purpose of this video. Okay, so now to our meat, we're going to add our homemade spaghetti sauce that I did not home make, but adding this to our meat. And just put it on a low heat. Okay. And because this is part of my dinner, I'm going to put the spaghetti squash in a big Tupperware bowl so I can use some for the following days. And basically, this is all that you do. So you take your spaghetti squash and a fork, and you just, I don't know if you guys can see that, you shape it just like this. And you just continue to do that until you've shredded your entire spaghetti squash. If you are lucky enough to have one of these, you can use this as well. I got this at the little Korean market because I made papaya salad with it. So it just looks like this. And we'll focus that here. You just take it and peel it. It does the same exact thing as the fork would, but it kind of gives you more spaghetti type noodles. So this is about how much you want to hollow your squash out to. There's honestly nothing really left in it. It's very hollow. I've scraped the rest of the remains with a fork. And I am running out of time because I have to head to work, but this is pretty much scraped to the very end. Take a little bit of the squash, put it on a plate. So this is very good if you are following a low carb diet. I'm gonna use about that much because this is all vegetables. And so I'm gonna plate it next with my ground turkey and my tomato sauce. And there you have it, friends. This is a easy, simple recipe on how to make spaghetti squash using squash, ground turkey, and a really delicious tomato sauce. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. And please subscribe if you're not subscribed already. I do plan to share a lot more tutorials, a lot more recipes with you guys on healthy eating because not too many people follow a really good diet. So that's what I plan for this YouTube channel. I am dressed a little different right now. That is because I was running out of time and I have to head to work now. So give that video a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it. And if you do try this recipe, tag me. Write me in your comments. I want to see your video. Let me know how good it tasted. Bye guys, have a great day.